Hi, hello everyone. Let's take two curves. Let's try to loft them. Let's set this curve also and that loft. You have to press shift to add another curve in the same input. Why this edge and this edge connected, not this and this edge? If you are having this problem, this is the video for you. Let's get into the video. Welcome to architectslearnings. This is my 27th video of Grasshopper beginner tutorial. I am trying to keep my videos as simple as possible. Still, if you couldn't follow, I recommend to start the playlist from the start. Now, today's problem is curve direction. Wait, curves have direction? The same reaction I got it when I get into Rhino and Grasshopper. If you are beginner and new to Rhino and Grasshopper and coming from other CAD software, the curve direction concept is new to you. But this is very important concept to understand. Why do curves have direction in Rhino? Rhino stores every curve from the start point to end point. Even if two curves looks exactly identical, Rhino remembers the order which they are created. So one curve goes from left to right, while other goes from right to left. Visually they look identical, but internally they are different. Why this is useful? Curve direction helps Rhino make consistent decisions. The software knows which way the curve is traveling. For example, when creating a loft, Rhino knows which ends of the curves should connect together. It also useful in CNC machining, laser cutting, and many Grasshopper components where the travel direction is matter. Now that we know why curve direction exists, let's see how to work with it. If you are in the middle of the project and just want to know the solution, all you need is flip curve component. That's enough to continue your work. But if you want to understand it properly, keep watching. We will divide this video into 3 parts. As a first step, let's visualize the direction. Once we visualize, let's see how to reverse it. As a final step, we will use the reference curve to change the multiple curve direction. How to visualize the direction of the curve. In the previous video, we have learned different ways to find a point in curve for different purposes. If you haven't watched it yet, you can find that video in the top right corner. To check the direction of the curve, we will use evaluate component. For that, let's draw one curve. Let's bring that curve to Grasshopper. Let's use evaluate component. Evaluate curve component. Connect the curve. As we have seen in our last video, we have to reparameterize this and set this into 0.2 or 3. We got a point on the curve. As an output, it will give point, tangent, angle. What we need is tangent and point. Let's visualize it. For that, we are going to use VDIS. It means vector display. In the angle, we have to connect the point. In the vector, we have to connect the tangent. As you can see, there is a small arrow direction. It shows the direction. To visualize it better, we will multiply the tangent to make it bigger. Let's add some factor. Then, yeah, this is enough. You can see the direction at this point. Let's move along the curve. So it shows the curve's direction at any particular point. Now we can able to see the curve direction. Let's try to reverse it. For that, we have to use flip component. So just use flip curve. And connect that curve to here. As you can see, it changed. Also, it changed the location. When you flip the curve, initially the start point was here and end point was here. So when you flip it, the start and end point will flip. So the distance what you are giving, it will start from the start point. That's why it's changing the position also. Also, it's flipping the direction. As you can see, now we flip the direction. Now you can see another input is here, guide, which means reference. Let's see about that. Instead of one curve, let's add multiple curves. As you can see, some of the curves I am drawing from the opposite side. So it always comes down to how you draw it. So let's set one curve. Other curves also let's bring to the grasshopper. Let's set one by one. Okay, so we have 5 curves. Before giving to curve input, we have to merge. Let's merge all the data. Before flipping the direction, let's visualize all the curves direction. As you can see, some of the directions are right to left, some directions are left to right. Let's consider this as our reference and let's flip the curves. First, we have to give all the curves to flip curve and connect that here. Then we want this curve to be a reference. So let's connect this curve to guide. As you can see, all the direction have changed towards left to right. One more thing I have noticed, when the curve is little more complicated, which means let's set some curves like this. As you can see, even though we have connected all the curves to here, this curve is not aligning with the other curves, even with reference. Sometimes the curves are getting a little more complicated, the direction change is not happening. Let me know in the comments. This is extremely useful when working with multiple curves for loft, sweep, paneling, or any other workflow where consistent curve direction is important. Before we finish, let's go back to the original problem we had. We have 2 curves direction. Let's flip one of the curve. You have to press shift to connect. Yeah, we have to disconnect this. As you can see, the loft is happening as you expected. In our next video, we will see how to divide the curves in different ways for different purposes. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.